A reading from St. Matthew's Gospel, chapter 5. Jesus said to his disciples, "You have heard that it was said, 'You shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy.' But I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, so that you may be children of your Father in heaven. For he makes his sun rise on the evil and on the good, and sends rain on the righteous and on the unrighteous. For if you love those who love you, what reward do you have? Do not even the tax collectors do the same? And if you greet only your brothers and sisters, what more are you doing than others? Do not even the Gentiles do the same? Be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect." Some people exercise favoritism, thinking it is love. It is not favoritism if I do everyone a favor. Favoritism picks up only particular people and gives them alone benefits. Here, the question is how favoritism selects those who receive benefits. Mostly, favoritism chooses according to its personal taste, or favors are given in return to favors received. The problem of favoritism is that those not chosen feel unfair because favoritism is not based on reason. Now, the flip side of favoritism is discrimination. Most often, discrimination is not also exercised based on reason. It operates mostly on prejudice. A prejudice is disfavor or dislike for certain people according to one's personal taste and ideas. Like favoritism, discrimination leaves people very upset. Why? Because there is no true and sound reason for discrimination. Our world suffers much from favoritism and discrimination. Nevertheless, those who practice favoritism or discrimination think they love. But this is not what Jesus calls love. The love Jesus preaches calls for impartiality and sound reasoning. And this love demands to overcome one's personal liking. Furthermore, this love urges us to abandon our instinct for survival and victory, for our enemies are often our competitors and contenders. This love Jesus encourages us to exercise in today's gospel begins at justice for all people against favoritism and discrimination. But it develops into unselfish, altruistic benevolence to all people. Through this love, we empty ourselves by abandoning our interests and even survival. This is what Jesus did on the crucifix, to give his life not only to saints, but also to sinners. Once again, we encounter the crucifix. It is the symbol and reality of love, the perfect love of God.